In this video, I'm going to show you 6 different ways to increase your story views on Instagram and not only get more views, but reach new people and get more followers from your stories as well.
Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling.
Hello everyone and welcome to Equals Cash. For those of you who are new here, my name is Adam and I've been making full-time income online since 2010. If you want to learn more about social media marketing, making money online and digital marketing in general, make sure to subscribe because on this channel I'm sharing everything that I've learned in the past 10 years completely free.
Knowledge.
Now that I introduced myself and all of you who are new here subscribed, let me first tell you why it's important to increase your Instagram story views and get them as high as possible, and then we are going to jump straight into tips and hacks on how to do it. Instagram stories are the best way to keep your audience and followers engaged and to build deeper connection with them. Therefore, getting more story views is really important. And not only that, but if you want to make money from Instagram, having high story view rate is crucial, since the only place where you can link externally directly from your content are stories. And yes, I know you can link out from IGTV video description, but let's be honest here, nobody really clicks those description links. And finally, stories are a great way to get more Instagram followers. I'm not sure how many of you know this, especially those of you with really small accounts, but it's quite possible to grow on Instagram using stories if you manage to reach new people and not only your followers. This is a recent story from one of my accounts that only has 26k followers, and as you can see, I managed to reach almost 32,000 people and get 149 new followers just from that one story alone. As always, before we start with those story tips, please take a second to smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm, since it really helps a lot. Tip number 6. Use geolocation tag if possible. Just like with posts, location tag is a great additional tag that you can use to reach new people and get more story views. I suggest you to avoid using broad location tags like United States, New York City or Manhattan for example. Instead, use really specific tags like Times Square, since there's much less competition, which increases your chance of ranking that story on the location page. Great thing about specific location tags is the fact that you are not only limited to ranking on that specific location page. If your story performs well, you can rank in broader location pages like Manhattan or New York City, and also hashtags related to that location as well. This is a must if you have a location-based page and can really help you reach new people and gain more followers. Tip number 5. Always use hashtag sticker in your stories. Again, just like with the location tag, hashtag sticker will allow you to rank your stories on that specific hashtag page, providing you additional views from people that are outside of your regular audience. And this is really important because by getting your story in front of a new audience, you will not only get more story views, but new followers as well. If the hashtag sticker doesn't fit well and you don't want to ruin your story aesthetics, just pinch it down and make it smaller. You can only use one hashtag sticker for each of your stories, and that leads me to the tip number 4, which is to use text hashtags as well. I'm not sure if you know this, but you can use 11 different story hashtags. I've mentioned that in my video about hashtags, but for those of you who haven't watched that and are wondering how, since I just mentioned that you can use only one hashtag sticker per story, it's pretty simple actually. Beside hashtag sticker, Instagram allows you to use 10 more hashtags in text format. So instead of just using one hashtag, I suggest you to add a few more in the text format. Just like with hashtag sticker, you can pinch it and make it really small and just move it off the screen. Me and my friends tested this on many different pages, and it seems that 2 to 5 hashtags usually perform the best. But I definitely suggest you to test this out for yourself, since every page and audience is different, so more hashtags might perform better for your account. Keep in mind that you only want to use hashtags that are closely related to your content, and same goes for geolocation tags that I mentioned earlier. For example, you don't want to publish a video of Paris and use Times Square as your location or New York related hashtags, since it can really lower your trust score and decrease your ability to rank for hashtags or locations. Tip number 3 is to use videos for your stories instead of static pictures. Videos are much more engaging, and just like with regular posts, videos perform much better than photos in stories as well. If you don't believe me, you can test this out for yourself. Just go to the Explore page and see what type of stories are getting featured more. I'm sure that 9 out of 10 times you will find video stories getting featured on the Explore page instead of photos. If you are running a team page or just a regular page but you don't mind reposting other people's content, I found that the best place to source highly engaging videos that can easily go viral for your stories is TikTok. In case you don't know, TikTok is a short video social media app that's really exploding right now, and it's full of great, highly engaging viral content that you can repurpose for your stories. To download those TikTok videos, just Google TikTok video downloader and choose any website you like. Or if you don't have a PC, there are apps available for both Android and iOS. Another way to source viral videos for your stories that is much easier and faster, especially if you don't want to go through a ton of cringy TikTok videos just to find something that's actually worth, is to search for compilations right here on YouTube. Depending on your niche, you will be able to find a ton of viral TikTok videos all in one place, and just use some of the free video editing apps to split them up. And for those of you with personal accounts creating original content, it would be a good idea to also check some of those viral TikTok videos and try to recreate them. Videos that get a lot of views on TikTok are always highly engaging with great retention time because of how TikTok algorithm works. So it's a good idea to use them as inspiration. If you decide to do that, I highly suggest you to create a TikTok account and post them there as well, since it's still really easy to go viral on TikTok and get a ton of views and new audience, which you can then redirect from your TikTok page to your Instagram page. If you are not using TikTok but you want to start, I highly suggest you to check my TikTok overview. The link will be in the description. Be careful what kind of music is playing in those videos. You don't want to get your story deleted because of copyright issues. Tip number 2 is a must, and it's going to get you more story views instantly, especially if you combine it with my previous tip. Use polls, sliders, question stickers, and other interactive story features. Instagram counts each poll vote, slider swipe, asked question, and so on as engagement, and you want to get as much engagement as possible in order to get that exposure boost from the Instagram algorithm, reach new people, and get some followers. From my experience, polls perform the best, especially if you get pretty close amount of votes on both options. You should ask something that people have split opinions on, rather than something like, do you like this video or picture? Where you know most people will answer yes or no if it's something cringy or unappealing. When someone interacts with your story, Instagram will more likely push your future stories to the top of that person's story feed. And not only that, but they will more likely show your future posts to that person as well. By the way, the story that I showed you in the beginning of this video that got me 149 new followers was a reposted TikTok video with a poll. You should be careful though and not abuse this feature, because you might get flagged as a bot or spammer if you overdo it and get lower trust score, which can actually decrease the amount of story views you get. Just keep things natural and don't use these interactive story features in every single story. And finally, tip number 1, use new stickers and features as soon as they roll out. Yes, I'm aware that I've mentioned that in several of my other videos, but before you get angry, please note that a lot of people are watching each of my videos for the first time, and this tip is really important. So if you are a subscriber and already know this, feel free to skip this part. For those of you who are new here, the reason why you want to use new stickers and features as soon as they roll out is because Instagram is always pushing content that uses their new features. The reason why is pretty simple. They want to promote that new feature so that more people start using it. As I said, I've mentioned this in several of my videos because it works, and not just for stories but for posts as well. Recently, with all these Rona things going on, Instagram added a new stay home sticker, and I got 3 times the amount of story views I normally get just by using that stay home sticker. Stay home sticker is available only for some countries, and that's usually the case with all new features at first, but there's a workaround. So let me know if you want me to explain in some of my other videos how to get new features like that, even if you are not from the supported countries. I actually have several more tips that can increase your story views, and at first I wanted to mention them all in this video, but I decided to split it into 2 parts, since this video is already pretty long and it's going to take me some time to edit. And I promised that I will be uploading daily, but I wasn't able to upload yesterday because of some personal things that I had to take care of, so I don't want to potentially miss uploading today as well. But don't worry, I'm going to publish the part 2 tomorrow, and once I do, I will leave a link down in the description and at the end of this video. Because you had to wait, I'm going to include one more bonus method that's completely new and fresh, so make sure to leave a thumbs up if you haven't already, and subscribe with the bell icon if you don't want to miss that. By the time you are watching this, the part 2 is probably already published, so click here to watch it, and if not, feel free to check some of my other videos. Thanks for watching guys, and see you tomorrow.